Welcome back to Make Me a Fan. I'm the Jag.
I'm Pete.
And we're talking about Bar Wrestling 49, Invasion of the Secret Santas. And right now we're recapping the main event of the evening. It is a tag team match between two of the most prolific and gifted gentlemen I've ever had the pleasure of watching in my life. I'm talking about Los Luchas, Phoenix Star, and Zocre, the two guys that are kicking butt, taking names all over Southern California, hell, all over the world, are taking on two of your favorite gentlemen. Go ahead and tell them who the opponents are.
Dom Kubrick and the magical, the mythical, the amazing,
yes,
Jake Atlas.
Jake freaking Atlas. Jake Atlas is a very busy man these days.
He is. You know, as soon as he finished this, he pretty much got on almost a near same flight as Anthony Greene and the Honeys and went to Beyond.
Yep.
And wrestled Jonathan Silver.
Wow.
In the main event.
He is prolific.
Killed it.
And gifted.
Killed it. Guys, if you miss it, it's cool. No big deal. Jag and I, we're gonna hook it up.
We got you.
20 free days.
20 free days.
MMAF 20. Use that when you go to IWTV and sign up. You're gonna see this episode that Jake was in for Uncharted Territories. You're gonna want to see it. It's amazing.
Yep.
He killed it.
Days.
Killed it. The Meat Man, you know, the guy that you saw with Alex wrestle on AEW for a couple of weeks, especially, like, I don't know, maybe in Philadelphia. So you got top tier, amazing talent. But anyways, that's not this match.
That's not.
And the other thing is, you know, these are all Santinos.
You damn right.
Santino.
Now hold on, let me just say this, because we're approximately 58 days, I think, at the time of recording from starting our journey at Santino Brothers. Both the Encyclopedia and the Jag, we are prolific and gifted. We'll be that much more gifted having gone through Santino Brothers Wrestling School Advocate Program. But four gentlemen who've gone through the training regimen, the training program at Santino's, are in the ring for this match. Dom Kubrick, Jake Atlas, Phoenix Star, and Zocre. I don't know if they studied at Santino's, but they damn sure teach at Santino's. They teach the Lucha Libre match, or Lucha Libre class. But just the wealth of knowledge that these gentlemen have. Oh my goodness.
That we get to sit under the learning tree and get disseminated to.
Damn right. I will say this. Be on the lookout for an interview with Los Luchas coming up in January. Because the January 4th, at last, Santino Brothers show, Jake Atlas is wrestling Chaos. Joey Chaos.
Joey's coming out of retirement.
Yes, to wrestle Jake Atlas. It's going to be an amazing match.
Generations collide.
Yes, man, you selling this, and you
no.
It's fantastic.
So, like, this happened last year. This happened last year when Jake broke Brody's jaw when Brody left to go to Ring of Honor.
Wow.
So every once in a while, when people leave, we get to see amazing things. So guess what? We're seeing Joey come out of retirement.
Now wait a second. Why is this special? Because who's leaving?
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to share Jake with the rest of the world.
Damn.
I'm okay with it.
I am too.
I'm not sour. Because when you have 750-some thousand people watching IWTV live on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Wait. And there was almost 850,000 that were just watching the night before for two other shows.
Damn, you ain't lying. Holy crap.
So Jake's going somewhere. I don't know. It's, you know.
I'm gonna say it. You know, they say if you love something, let it go. So we're gonna let Jake Atlas go.
For now.
He'll be back. He'll be back, and he'll be on every freaking TV in the country because he's that freaking prolific and gifted. Jake Atlas is magnificent. You know who else is magnificent? Hashtag Pete's Picks, the man on the screen. Dom Kubrick coming out to tag match with Jake Atlas, and they're going up against Los Luchas, who are also freaking amazing. Let me tell you guys about this match. First and foremost, you got the boys, Jake Atlas and Dom Kubrick in their Santa hats. They're ready for action. The match starts off, and almost immediately, bodies are flying everywhere. Dom Kubrick's diving out of the ring. What do we call this move?
Well, that's just a tope suicida.
All right, and then of course
you have Jake just showing that athleticism.
Always, man. That guy's amazing.
So good. I mean, just this action is just fast and furious, guys. This is on High Spots. I highly recommend checking this out. This is the best $9.99 in the biz.
Hashtag absolutely. You damn right, Encyclopedia. Look, I'm gonna put it to you like this. We have told you about 5 or 6 matches prior to this one that were all worth your $9.99. This one alone is worth your $9.99, and I'm gonna tell you why. Now, I already said it in the Yuma match. The Jag has seen these guys wrestle before, but a lot of times when they wrestle, somebody gets isolated, somebody gets beat down. You maybe don't see a lot of offense from these guys. Now, the Los Luchas, from the first show I went to in August, the show where we met in August, I was like, who are these guys in the silver masks? Because they freaking killed it.
And they wrestled Penta and Phoenix that night.
It was crazy. Now, They've gone in different color masks, whatever, sure. But I've always kept my eye on these guys because they are that freaking amazing. And now here, I got to see them really put the boots to Dom Kubrick and a little bit to Jake Atlas. They were whooping some tail.
They were doing a lot of
tandem moves.
Tandem moves.
A lot of great tandem moves. You can tell these guys have been a team for a very long time. Now, I gotta say something else. This might be a little bit, I don't know, too far behind the scenes. I don't know. I'm gonna ask them about this when we interview them in January, but I'm standing in the corner watching the match, and somebody calls them the Lucha Brothers, right? Now, you're up at Pete's Perch, you didn't hear this. Somebody calls them the Lucha Brothers, and the guy standing next to him goes, that's not the Lucha Brothers. And then, I don't know who it was, maybe it was Phoenix Star, maybe it was Zokre. He looks over, he goes, we're the original Lucha Brothers. And I was like, oh damn, because not only is he killing it in the ring, but he hears what's going on, he's correcting fools outside in the crowd, and I'm curious to know how the Lucha Brothers name changed, evolved, whatever, because if these guys are the OG, and I believe they are, because I think they're a little bit older than the Lucha Brothers, the people who know the Lucha Brothers.
10 years.
Yeah, I'm just being generous.
Oh, no, but yeah, I mean, they just, and you know, that's the whole thing is they're the next generation. The Lucha Brothers we're seeing on.
So when they say we're the original Lucha Brothers, I don't know exactly the story. Hopefully they'll tell us in January, but these guys are OG. OG, I mean, whatever, if you don't understand that terminology, OG stood for original gangster. Those are the guys you didn't want to trifle with. These were the guys that were the guys who've been there, done that, seen it all before.
They built the building that we're in.
You damn right. And these guys are not only amazing in the ring, they're also feeding and teaching the next generation, which of course we appreciate, hashtag Santino Brothers. But back to the match, the tandem moves were going great. You can see some of these guys just going back and forth. Dom's flying with his Meteor and knee strike, of course. A lot of good stuff going on in this match. Now, I don't know, I mean, yes. Now, you guys understand when we're doing this, Pete's sliding through the thousands and thousands of pictures that he takes at every event. And so we're seeing the action again, being reminded of what happened in the ring. And we see right here where Dom Kubrick is able to kiss one of the Los Luchas boys, which of course distracts him a little bit, right? And that's not something he signed up for, but that's one of Dom's moves. So it happens. Jake gets in the ring with the hot tag. He's flying. He's doing all kinds of crazy ninja stuff.
Good.
Oh yeah, this is a fantastic move where Jake had him up in the electric chair, I believe, and then Dom came off the top rope with the bulldog. Magnificent, guys. Got a little video of that. That was pretty cool. You gotta check that out. And then,
of course, Phoenix Star Zokre got to give it back to Dom. He got just the tip.
Yep, just the tip. And that went back and forth. I mean, this is crazy, guys. Yeah. If you haven't seen this, you have to see this.
Yeah, guys, this is a phenomenal match. You know, this is easily one of the matches of the night. This is up there with the tag match with Retro AG.
And one of the best parts is the freaking Los Luchas. They won. I didn't expect them to win, but they won. They earned it too, boys. They earned it.
They worked hard for that.
They sure as hell did. And anytime you can get a W over Jake freaking Atlas,
right?
That's a big day. That's a big day. So congratulations to Los Luchas. You guys killed it. I think you're fantastic. I can't wait to interview you guys on the 4th. I can't wait to see you again on January 4th at Santino Brothers. But as for bar wrestling, that was a fantastic main event, don't you think?
I 100% agree.
I mean, the fact that Jake got on a plane and flew to freaking, where was it?
Worcester, Mass.
Whatever, Massachusetts the next day.
Probably to Boston Logan and then took either a train or,
wow.
Yeah.
And so did Anthony Greene and the Platinum Honeys, right? You said he's got some in and out before he left, though, which is a smart move, Anthony Greene. You ever come to California, you got to get in and out. So that was a hell of a card. That was exciting. And the weird thing about bar, like we went to Rogue Wrestling, we enjoyed Rogue Wrestling, and we're like, well, I can't wait till they do it again, but we don't know when they're going to do it again. All right, PCW. We went to PCW. Was it last month? Great show. We're like, well,
we know it's coming in January.
It's coming in January, but there's a lull. You know, there's a time in between the PCW show that we went to and now the one in January. But guess what? Bar's going to be back in just a couple of weeks. Not only is it going to come back for one show, it's coming for back-to-back 2 shows. You got Bar Wrestling on New Year's freaking Eve. Bar Wrestling 50 Ball Drop, New Year's Eve. And then the very next day, you got Bar Wrestling 51 Rose Parade, I believe is what it's called.
It is.
On January 1st, the day of the Rose Parade. So it makes sense, right? Chris Bay's going to be there. Chris Statlander's going to be there. Brian Cage. A lot of the usual suspects that we love to see will be there kicking butt. And a few special guests as well. I think Adrian Quest is going to be there. There's a lot
Young
of
Fuego's making his debut. I'm super excited for everybody to get a hold of him. Because, guys, talk about reloading. We may be losing Jake at Bar. These are his last appearances. It's okay. We got Adrian Quest. We got Lucas. There are so many talented people that are ready to step up. This is just like SNL, guys. It's okay that they're moving on to something else, to a movie career, being a star. It's okay.
Because we're going to bring new people in, and they're just as good, if not better.
100%.
Now, I mean, we can't replace Jake, but we can keep that entertainment value. We can keep that quality level high.
Exactly. There's nobody like Jake Atlas.
No, not at all.
Just like everybody else that's had their time at Bar. But you know what? It's okay. Because they'll be forever in the annals.
Oh, yeah. On high spots.
Yeah, on high spots.
On high spots. Look, guys, we love bar wrestling. If you haven't figured it out by now, we are always going to be there. The Encyclopedia is a staple of bar wrestling. The Jag goes as often as possible. It's a fantastic show. This was a great show. This was a great main event. You should be there December 31st, and if you can, January 1st as well for the next two shows, because they will be phenomenal. So that's it for us today. Pete, tell them where they can find us online.
Well, I think we do. We're still doing Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And
wait a second. Well, we added TikTok.
Oh no!
We did. I haven't posted anything yet.
But it's Make Me a Fan 316.
Yeah, that's right. At Make Me a Fan 316. If you want to contact us, you can email us at contactmakemeafan@gmail.com if you want to book us for anything.
Yeah.
Not that anybody's booking us yet.
But DMs are always open, at least for me. So slide into the DMs, whatever you need. If you need photos, if I owe you photos, send me a DM. Or, the other thing you can just do is comment down here below and talk about Pete's picks. Like, they're great, they're horrible, who cares? I want more, I want less.
All right, tell Jag to get a better camera instead of his iPhone 7. Yeah, that's an idea. All right, but that's it for us today. Follow us at Make Me a Fan 316. Hit that bionic elbow on the subscribe button down below. Make sure you ring the bell so you get alerts whenever there's a new video.
Spoiler alert, 9 a.m. Pacific.
Every day. So make sure you follow us. We will see you next time with more content, more recaps, more commentary, more interviews, and more prolific and giftedness from Make Me a Fan. We will see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.